Did you know that one of the biggest problems that we women have is to find good friends, especially in the teenage years and also when we're moms, because our life it's always around our family, around our kids, about their schedules. We have to adapt to anything that they need from us. So in the conference that we went with my daughter and sisterhood, we learned, we had some classes. They taught us in different areas of our lives, and one of those was about friendships. And they were teaching us that in order for us to find good friends, is we need to be good friends. And there's two keys that we need to do. The first one is that when somebody comes and tells us something, a story, something personal, is very, very critical and important that we do not tell that to anybody else, because that person was vulnerable and she trusted us in telling us what's going on in her life. So we have to be very careful not to tell anybody else, because sometimes even unconsciously we do it, right? That's their story. It's we have to keep it in secret and not tell anybody ever, never ever. And the second one is that when we have any confusion, any miscommunication with any of our friends, it's very important that we solve that problem between her and us only, not to tell anybody else, because a lot of times we might have more friends and sometimes we tell the other friend what happened with this friend, and then that creates too much drama and more problems, and the relationships it's start getting bad. So it's very important that you talk to that person to keep the problem between two. I was just thinking that this also applies with our relationship with our children, especially when they're teenagers, because sometimes they tell us something that is very personal to them and we unconsciously go and tell somebody else, and the only thing that does is that it's damaging our relationship. It's making them feel that they cannot trust us, and so we have to be very careful not to tell somebody else's story. It's for that's theirs to tell, and if somebody trusts us enough to tell us something, we have to keep it with us